Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. It is a Monday, just one day to the kimbi of Wednesday. Tunarudi barabarani tena. Wednesday tuko pale pale, paka Zakayo ashuke, akutane na Mungu, apatizwe, abadilishe njia zake, ajue Kenya iko na Wakenya. Hello? Now, Kaka, today I have a word to Daktari William Samoei Ruto. I have a word to him from this platform. I have advised him before and I will never get tired to advise him. As I always say, I am just a drop in the ocean to advise the president. Just a drop of sand in the ocean, a pinch of salt. I'm not worth it. But then, I want history to put me on the right books. I don't want to be accused by the coming generations as a person who supported impunity. No, I do not want that. Kaka, if you read history very well, in 2002, when the opposition managed to bring into this country the multi-party democracy, Moi succumbed into the pressure and had to bow down and say, wacha the will of the people make its way. Now, when Moi was moving out of power, he did two things which I'm going to refer. Moi made a final remark and said, mimi ninadoga uongozi. Kama kuna mtu yeyote amenigosea, mimi namsamehe tu. Kama kuna mtu amenigosea, mimi namsamehe tu. And he spoke to the leaders of this country. Akasema power ni ya wananchi. Power belongs to the people. Na akasema usiwe mtu wa kuruka hapa na vale, unaruka hii, unatoka KANU. Enda kwa chama kwa sababu ya sera. Sio kuruka tu, leo uko pale leo. Moi spoke like a father to this nation. Point number 2, when Moi was getting out of power, he campaigned against Mwai Kibaki. In 2002, Moi supported Uhuru Kenyatta as his preferred candidate, a team that included William Ruto himself. So Uhuru Kenyatta was the candidate in a team that William Ruto was actively involved. But what happened in 2002? Uhuru Kenyatta lost to Mwai Kibaki, and Mwai Kibaki was announced the winner. At no time I saw Mwai Kibaki harass President Moi because he never supported him during the campaigns. I never saw that. William Ruto's interview after winning the 2013 general election, where Uhuru became the president and William Ruto became the deputy, Ruto is narrating in a video clip that in 2002 they were very much prepared to win an election because they were being supported by the system, but it never came to pass. I didn't see Mwai Kibaki send police to Kabarak to go and harass Moi family. I didn't see that. Maybe because, I don't know, I didn't see. And Moi was a Kalenjin, Kibaki was a Kikuyu. I never saw mpaka Moi akaingia kwa grave akakufa. There is no day I saw Kibaki speak ill of Moi because Moi never supported him in 2002. Now, there comes a time when we reason together as an ordinary citizen and ask myself some questions. What kind of generation are we raising from the history we have begun to write, that an incoming president can harass a former president just like any other ordinary citizen? We are planting a dangerous foundation. We are planting a dangerous seed. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta is speaking to William Ruto today in a recorded interview by editors from across national media houses. And Uhuru is speaking something that caught my attention. Uhuru is saying, my advice to President Ruto is that power is fleeting and temporary. Do the best for the country. It is your work to run the country, not me, even if I did not support you. I did my best and I handed over when my term ended. That is Uhuru Kenyatta's sentiments to William Samoei Ruto. He's telling him power fades away. And by the way, tukifika next month tarehe 9, Kenya kwanza inamaliza mwaka. Time is rushing against power. Already 1 year is down the line. So to finish his first term, if at all he will finish, we are having 4 years. I'm saying if at all he will. If at all. So let's put all factors constant. Let's assume Ruto was the president with no maandamano. So he will definitely spend 5 years to finish his term. 1 year is already ending next week. Actually next week but 1. Because time is rushing. Today is on 24th. We'll have about 6 to 7 days to end this month. So we are in July. Tukifika August, the Kenya Kwanza administration is finishing 1 year in power. So you can calculate yourself and see how time is rushing against power. And I know all of us, even Kakasungura, one time I'll become a former journalist. One time I'll become a former YouTuber. Because you know, these things you don't do them forever. Life changes and you never know. We want to let the people in Kenya Kwanza to know that power is temporal. Power fades. Mugabe alikuwa rais tajika in Africa. What happened to him? A time comes when the citizens cannot tolerate some things anymore. Museveni of Uganda, he's been in power for over 30 years. But will he stay in power forever? Definitely no. Age is rushing against power. So, if Museveni wants to stay in power, the maximum years as per his age he can rule is at most, ile yaani paka amefika mwisho is only 10 years from now. Ya mwisho kabisa, 10 or 15 at most. Hiyo tu. Because age cannot allow him to proceed above that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Uhuru Kenyatta handed power peacefully, just like Moi did in 2002. Moi was humiliated. The 48 laws of power tells me, as a leader, don't be present at all times. Be absent to attract respect. Yani usikue ni mtu wa kupatikana kila mahali. Let people miss you. You know, Moi underwent a very humiliating time when he was leaving State House. Those videos are available on the internet. Go and do your research. Moi was humiliated. Akipiwa kwa heri kupanda ndege kutoka State House kwenda Kabarak. Moi was humiliated. But he had one statement to Kenyans. Mumenidharau ndio, nilikaa uongozi ndio, mukasema mimi ni dictator ndio, wakati wangu umefika. I have handed over power. But you will miss me. You will miss my leadership. And if there is a leader I will always respect and honor in this country, Ruto is yet to write his presidential history. Maybe we shall make munch after his leadership. If at all, it's bound to end well. From what we are seeing. Mwai Kibaki and Uhuru Kenyatta did great justice to this country. And by the way, Uhuru is from a royal family. This is a family that should be accorded the respect it deserves. They are the founders of this country. A royal family. But anyway, si kila mtu ako na maisha yake. You know, the Bible says God pays in his own time. Kaka, we shall be here again. Because I'm too young. 10 years from now, I'll be around 40. 40 bado, I'll be here telling you how the Kenya Kwanza government ruled. I'll be reminding you. And maybe you will be taking notes so that you don't make the same mistake. Kindiki lectured Kenyans on how Matiang'i was so brutal, using excessive force. But look, they are doing the same. What's the difference? A poor man is loyal to his wife or family. He is so silent and of character. He is a church go every Sunday until that idiot gets money. My friend, money defines character. Anyway, God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.